Hi everybody, welcome to the Mairsy concept. Okay, Stephen Mair here as a boxer for most of my life. Studying boxing more than anything, only the small amateur bouts, but I became a coach in boxing, and I've always wanted to know who is the best and why. And this fight here, we've got Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazer in the first fight. Now Ali, as we know, formerly Cassius Clay, without a doubt, great mover, great fighter, great technician, ring generalship, you name it. Amazing jab, great straight puncher, but I never found him to be a great head mover, apart from on the back leg. But now we've got a fighter here who, to me, is a Tyson type fighter, is Joe Frazer. Joe Frazer. Now, Joe Frazer to me is the boxer, an American type fighter who'll bob and weave and roll, you know, and slip and everything. This guy's a constant mover for here, you know, always on the offence and against any of his opponents for here. So we're going to get through this fight a wee bit, and we're going to be narrating what I think Mike Tyson would have done and took advantage of if he was fighting Muhammad Ali. And there you see we've got Arthur McCanty Sr. there, who passed away just a few years ago, and you've got Arthur McCanty Jr. now, who does the boxing. Big name in boxing, excellent referee, very, very fair.
Almost ready for the fight of the century. Yancey Durham has a question. And now we're ready.
This is a big fight. It's a big grudge match.
This bout around the world, a packed house at Madison Square Garden. Muhammad Ali in the red trunks, Joe Frazer.
Okay, round one.
In the green trunks, they appear very light.
Now, as you see, straight away here we've got Joe Frazer, who's constantly slipping and bobbing and weaving. And what he's doing here is he's not letting Ali sort of set himself to fire and catch him with certain punches, you know. There's Ali just missing there with a nice left hook. First round only, seconds only at there. But this was a style that Ali has never been used to before. Never been used to. Because any guys he's fought before has only threw one or two punches, but still moving great, still get nice lateral, hands low, which I thought for this type of fight for Ali would have been a wee bit more dangerous, being the type of fighter that Frazer is, on the inside especially. Now I like the way here Frazer, he's constantly moving, he's switching his guard between his left and his right. You know, nice bend at the waist, nice rolls.
Frazer is more vulnerable in the first round, and Muhammad Ali knows that.
I just heard a commentator there saying that Frazer is more vulnerable in the first round, and Ali knows that. You know, you've got different fights, different styles, different fights. Now, to me here, Ali should be a left on. It should be straight punching all the time. Obviously, what he's doing here, because you know short rights on this guy will be easily countered. And we get Ali there shaking his head that nothing's happened, but he is scoring. Single right hand, never a single right hand for a man that size and against that type of fighter. It should be a left hand. Now you see what we've got here is that Joe Frazer's a hooker. Joe Frazer's a hooker between body and head, and you've not seen a lot of uppercuts going in here. In fact, I don't even think we've seen one yet in the first round. And I totally know that Tyson would have took advantage of this against his taller opponent, would have caught him on the inside with that, you know, the sort of bolo type punch, you know, it's a half up into the ribs and then straight through the middle. This would have been took advantage of, especially his leverage. Joe Frazer's doing a lot of bobbing and weaving and leverage for here, but
to make use of the ring. He's standing there with Frazer.
I think Ali comes in here as a favourite.
Muhammad Ali flat on his feet, not up on his toes, like the Muhammad Ali of old.
I mean, that's just saying what the commentator's just saying there is true. Against a fighter like this, he really should be on his toes. He should be dancing lateral offence, defence, and keeping this guy at the end of the jab. Because Joe Frazer is a relentless fighter.
Frazer getting closer to the ex-champion. The round is almost over.
End of round one. A good fight. Yeah, we could say near enough an even match there on the first round for there. You know, you're just watching the two fighters getting themselves set, getting themselves ready.
He keeps moving in. He hasn't given Muhammad Ali any chance to move around and fight his own fight. It would seem to me that Frazer's making the fight.
I mean, see there, I think that's Dr. Ferdy Pacheco talking there, but I don't believe actually that statement, because laterally, Joe Frazer's not doing a lot of moving about here. It's, Ali could take full control of lateral movement. Ali would be the master at this against Joe Frazer, because Joe Frazer is a stalker.
That's a subterfuge, I believe, because he was hit very hard.
Here we go. We're ready now, almost at the beginning of round 2. All right, Don Dunphy.
There's Joe Frazer in his corner with
round
his
2.
manager, Yancey Durham. Champion Joe.
Two great fighters, without a doubt.
Ali. Round 2.
Now, if you watch here, they're talking about Ali should be moving lateral more, and they're saying that Frazer's not allowing him to do that. Well, I don't agree with that, because Frazer is offence, 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 offence. There's virtually no lateral from Joe Frazer. Joe Frazer's a stalker. If you watch him, he's just coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. This is when the left ton's coming in. Left ton, you know, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. You know, start going left and right and upsetting that movement if Joe Frazer's not going to go left and right, or if he's, I'm not saying he's not being taught left and right. Joe Frazer's a great fighter, but this guy's a stalker, whereas laterally, Ali is a great mover. You know, there's a nice right uppercut, a nice right uppercut, left hook on that one. The combinations for Ali, which he is good at. You know, there's Ali's matching a hooker. He's matching a hooker with hooks. You know, look at the success that Ali's getting here when it's nice straight punching.
Muhammad Ali got in the best exchange, a good 1-2, a moment or two ago, as you saw.
Yeah, that's what the commentators are just saying. In my opinion, you know, as I say, we're only observing this as a fight here. You know, Ali's throwing these punches. You know, he's two jabbing, he's staying in one spot against a guy who's a stalker coming in and rolling with that head. It should be like two jabs to the left or the right on a lateral. He's making Ali work, because Ali's never fought this type of fight before. He's never fought this type of fight because anybody's ever fought before, they've only threw 1 or 2 punches and they've stood their ground. They've never ever moved.
And the referee told them both to stop talking. They have time for that. Muhammad Ali is cut-shotting Frazer with that right hand and getting away with it.
Now, this is where I believe that Tyson would have taken full advantage of this fight here with Ali. I mean, there's Ali standing there with the guard doing this and that, but I think that's where sometimes I think where Ali's arrogance come in. You know, as I say, you know, that nobody could hurt Ali, nobody, you know, and I dare say before he came into this fight, he truly believes that, you know, he's the best. He didn't know that this was going to become a loss to him.
It has been a dandy.
Like Tyson would have took full, and he's hooking, but he's not coming through the middle. He's not coming through the middle.
Frazer has been hit with solid right hands that would have felled an ordinary man. 15 seconds to go in the round. That was the best punch in the fight.
I mean, you get gaps between a jab and gap, jab and gap, jab and gap. It should be, can you come and let the right hand go after that man there? And we'll stop it at that. Thank you very much.